get your thoughts on it.
Yeah.
Give me what you didn't really love about the Math Hoffa Easy interview.
Oh yeah, man. I just didn't
Explain
like
to the people at home who don't really know.
So I've been seeing this narrative, you know what I'm saying? Like I don't want to throw too much light and gasoline on it because I know once you put like certain captions or names, it'll make it seem like you adding to the story. So I first and foremost want to be like, I'm one of the motherfuckers. You know, I ain't just saying it because it's my homeboy partner. Because if you done, you done. If you're wrong, you wrong. But I don't subscribe to the Sue Surf telling narrative that they trying to put out there on him. But for me, I felt like in Mav's situation, when you doing an interview and somebody talking about a battle, that's exactly what he seems like. Oh, I'll battle him when he get out. And then you like, wait, nigga, still battle him? And what's going on? Like, it's still rules, right? Like, you heard what I heard and all this. Like you insinuating like you got some or you doing some on somebody. To me, that's just corny because the thing with battle rapping that people lose sight of is that this shit is still real life outside of it. And people, like, in real life, you're not going to be able to insinuate somebody something without having no concrete shit, without no consequence. Even in real life, if you really had some concrete shit on the motherfucker and you ain't willing to stand on it when you see him, you might as well stand down because it's niggas who done really told that'll still pop your ass because they feel like, nigga, they still a man, they gotta deal what they deal with. So for me, when you dealing in these certain conversations without having concrete shit and you really ain't trying to stand on that, you gotta really like kind of tread lightly on that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Then I think you doing a disservice to the fans because 90 or probably 90% of the people that be on the internet haven't fought a case or been through some of the situations. So you can kind of trick the mind if you just reading straight off paper on what's going on and be like, oh, this is what's said about this and this is what's said about that. And you not knowing how court proceedings go. If I'm on a case with 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 motherfuckers and we all already decided that we gonna plead deals, if I take my deal in June and they take theirs in December and another nigga take his in January, another nigga take his in February, but we already decided we gonna, the shit gonna say the same shit, don't matter what it was said, we already decided, yo, we taking deals. I'm taking mine right now, all right? Another nigga might be like, well, shit, man, I'm trying to stay down here in the county, my bitch be coming down, busting moves, I'll take my deal in a couple months. You know what I mean? Like, you ain't ever been in jail to know that this type of shit goes on, you know what I'm saying? So until you hear a nigga that got a co-defendant saying they telling on them, you can't put them jackets on people.
Nah, that's real.
Because it's like if a nigga told on somebody and they got co-defendants, that's who you gonna hear it from. The co-defendant gonna literally say, hey, this nigga told on me. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're not gonna be able to look up a nigga paperwork and be like, hey, he told on you, and no, nigga, I'm gonna tell you he told on me. You can't tell me a nigga told on me because you don't know what we spoke on, how we said it, because the proceedings is gonna say everything that's in court if a nigga says something. So if I'm pleading out in the case, on a case like what they pleading out, like a RICO, and you saying, hey, do you agree to da-da-da-da, everything? Yes. I'm taking my deal. Everything is yes right now. Yes. No contest. Yes. Yeah, I'm guilty. I did it. Yeah. Did we shoot people? Yeah. Yes. Whatever the fuck they say on the paper, yes, we did it because I'm taking the deal. That's what the deal consists of, man, to hurry up and get it out the way. That's what's going on. I think sometimes people get so confused with just what people who've never been in them situations. Where I come from, if you ain't even been through them situations, you can't even speak on paperwork. That's just the rules.
Yeah.
That's just how it's supposed to go, honestly. You know what I'm saying? But the world done got so internety to where people that have your court proceedings and all this shit on and doing all this and doing all that. And then it be niggas who done been through certain situations and they got their own ulterior reasons on why they trying to tear other niggas down or why they trying to spin narratives on niggas and things like that to where they just saying things you don't know why a motherfucker doing it. You know what I'm saying? So for me, I just felt like when he did that was just kind of corny because you got a big platform. So you got niggas that watch your platform for you as a fan of you that'll look at that and then now they already like, oh damn, is that right? Without even having the chance to do their due diligence, they just go. You might got fans that's just Math Hoffa fans that's gonna just listen to what you said and take for what you said, and now they see, bro, that's just what it is to them because they remember when you said that. You know what I'm saying? And you didn't provide nothing or run through nothing the right way. You know what I'm saying? That to me, that's just wrong, man. And it's a lot of that on the internet though now, to where it's just like you can just say anything about a motherfucker. You know what I'm saying?
Math Hoffa on the corny blacklist.
Yeah, on the real, for sure though. You know what I mean? Because, and then you're going to have those people who going to be like, oh, well, this and this and that and this and this and that. But to me, like I say, man, like, you got to, like, what I do know, the facts that I would know, and this is what I try to tell a motherfucker is, you got to look at certain situations, man. Telling is one thing, but when you walk in them yards, if it's something wrong on your work, you're not going to walk no yard, no matter who you is, rapper, MC, nigga, celebrity. It ain't no amount of money that's finna keep you, because niggas on them yards still holding principle.
Yeah.
So nigga, you're not gonna be able to walk on the yard and have bad paperwork, but be like, but bro, I'm a rapper, I can get y'all. Nigga, especially in the feds, everybody in there for money. It's niggas in there with way more money than the nigga like Surf.
Yeah.
We talking about niggas who in there for real drug indictments, niggas in that motherfucker from money laundering, niggas, everybody in that bitch, nigga, got bread. Nigga, Big Meats just got out the feds, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
100%.
these is motherfuckers who go to the feds, nigga, so your money ain't finna be able to be like, hey, nigga, I'm a rapper, nigga. A gang of rappers go to that motherfucker. Oh, that's what nigga, if a nigga catch a case and he a rapper and he got something to do with the federal case, that's where he going. So your money not gonna be able to speak for you. Your shit gotta be right. And them niggas on that case, obviously, if they walk in them yards too, they saying the same thing, like, oh nah, we play it out. That's how simple it is, and then it's done. You know what I'm saying? It's nothing else to that. But if you ain't been through them stoops to know that, then you will read something and then try to twist it to your liking, and then portray it to the fans and try to fuck up a nigga name. You know what I'm saying? Which I think that's all the way wrong, especially when a nigga locked up. You supposed to do that when a nigga come home then and give a nigga action at you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like, give a nigga action at you. Like, okay, you said this about me, then all right, then when I see you, then we shouldn't, ain't no reason to play cool with me because this what you feel about me. You feel I'm one of these. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I think that's the problem with the culture now, to where that shit get to the point where niggas will just say some shit, then it's like, I'm doing it for views, basically.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
100%.
For views. A lot of people doing it. I'm seeing, you name it, from any rapper that come home now, anytime they come home, somebody got a headline about them real quick just so they can, run their view count on their YouTube real quick. They don't really, and then if it come out that it's wrong and the nigga done switched it, it don't matter because that shit is already up. You know what I'm saying? So now it's up there. It's like, okay, nigga done proved the nigga ain't no rat. Boom, it's cool, niggas. But it's like, you still got a nigga name and 100 blogs saying some bullshit about a nigga. You know what I'm saying? So for me, I feel like, man, when you got a big platform like that, it's your right to do your due diligence and do it correctly. And you shouldn't even be speaking on them type of situations unless you got some type of background of that and understanding court proceedings and been sitting up. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know if Math Hoffa ever been in jail, been to prison to even be speaking on how to, like, you know what I mean? Like, niggas don't even know how to read work. You know what I mean? Like, the way a civilian read and the way a nigga in prison read paperwork is two totally different ways. That's what people don't understand either, because a nigga that done been through them proceedings is gonna know exactly why certain words is worded a certain way and things of that nature, because they already been in there. They know why. Like, it's a different ball game, so people don't get that. You know what I'm saying? But like for me, I just didn't like that, man. When I seen it, I'm like, damn, man, that's kind of fucked up, knowing that you got such a big platform like that. You know what I'm saying? And you got the right to kind of like talk about anything on your platform. It's your platform, but you chose to kind of do that. And then the way you did it was kind of like you wasn't even, you know what I'm saying? Like, oh wait, niggas is, you know what I mean? Like, you trying to, yeah, nigga, you feel me? You playing with somebody's name like that, to me, that just ain't cool, you know what I'm saying? And, especially somebody like a nigga like Math Hoffa, who, whether you in Surf cool or not, y'all was peers at a point in time, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. So a level of respect should be there just off of the respect of that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't got enough information to sit there and say that about a nigga. You know what I'm saying? Even if somebody threw it on your desk and was like, hey, you check this out. Like, hold on, I don't know this good enough to sit there and put it on my platform. I can read it in my crib and tell you what I feel about it on my own time, but for me to jump on my platform and put a little knife in a nigga back and I don't got enough factual information, I'm not gonna do that. You know what I'm saying? But that's just the principles I live on. Like, I'm not gonna get on these cameras and just call a nigga something, man, without no facts on it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, 100%. And I think when you have a platform like that, like, you have a responsibility to your fans,
facts.
Right? Because let's say you are like that,
yeah,
right? But everybody who watch your channel ain't.
Exactly.
So now you're gonna have people who not in that lifestyle talking about things, spreading narratives that they don't got no business talking about, right? And like you said, even if the situation is right, if I am a snitch and you talking about me and I'm a street nigga, now to help me clear my name a little bit, I'm about to do the most. I'm about to make an example out of you, champion. And now the new talk is that nigga's crazy, right? Now, I was a snitch, but now the nigga crazy, all because you dipping your toe in waters you don't want to swim in. You ain't supposed to be in type shit. You can tell you this is an all-white party.
It's a crazy combination, because I think you have to consider the nuance of battle rap has a style of people trying to expose people, but then Math, on top of battle rap now, is a content guy.
Yeah, facts.
So, like, that's a lot of nuance, and because sometimes being good at your job or creating engagement, you always have to ask yourself, like, is this shit worth it, bro? Or like, am I too far into? I know, like, just us three. Every once in a while, we'll have a topic where we're just like, nah, we're not gonna touch on that shit. It happens almost monthly. Where like, I'll want to bring it up, and maybe you guys are like, no, I'm like, cool, I gotta respect it, and vice versa. You know what I mean? So like, even though you can be good at your job, like that engagement and shit, I know people are having careers off of it, but like every once in a while, you just have to assess like if this shit is even worth it.